Howdy. Well, it's Dad's in the Philippines. I'm Craig. Let's go over a couple of things about living here. So I've been here about 9 months now. And me being a bigger guy, so 6 feet, about 220 pounds. Yeah, XL here is not XL in Canada. XL here, if you're lucky, it's a small large in Canada. So a lot of your clothing is probably going to be bought online just because that's the only way you're going to get it. Went out yesterday for 2 hours, went through probably about 60 vendors, I guess. And yeah, XLs I couldn't even get it over my two XLs I couldn't even get over my shoulders. So doing the online thing and get the 4s and 5s, makes me feel really good. But not only about the size of it, like the diameter, it's actually the length too. Came across a couple of them that were 2XLs, and they were like fucking crop tops on me. Like seriously, like right at my midriff, which kind of sucks, right? So a couple things you might be worried about when you're coming here once again is health constraints and stuff like that. It's, to be honest, my aches and pains and joints and stuff, it's nowhere near as like back home, or back in Canada. I get aches and pains now just because, you know, if you're following me, you know I'm doing a gym regimen on a regular basis. So that's another thing. Keep talking about the people. Yeah, people are friendly. Meeting some nice people in the gym. Meet some nice people around, so it seems to be a good part of the day. Cell phones. You can get a monthly subscription, but mostly what I do is just get a card and drop 1,000 pesos on it, which is like 20 bucks. It runs about a month and a half or so, and then you redo it again. So it's pretty straightforward that way. Lots of stray cats and dogs. I mean, lots of stray cats and dogs. Like right there. Oh, and that's Bruce. That's the fucking rooster. Fucking every other block is a fucking rooster going. Not 5 or 6. I can leave here and head down and get down to part of what they call the squatters area. And in the daytime, there's like 10 or 15 out, fucking all crowing and booping. Right? It's all about gambling. They love their cockfighting here. travel in the city of Manila. Yeah. I was looking at the map and going, hey, look, it's only 100 kilometers. Yeah, it's about 5 hours. Traffic, road. Fuck, nobody knows how to drive here. Fuck, nobody can take a right-hand turn around the corner. Nobody. It's like they're driving a semi-truck. It's crazy. And then they get the straight road ahead of them after they do the turn, and they're not accelerating up. They're just like, So, get a bike. Get a motorcycle. Learn to ride before you get here if you've never ridden before, but get a motorcycle. It's the only way to get around. Yeah, you're out in the heat, but I'd rather be 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the heat than fucking 2 hours, 3 hours in a fucking car with AC going. Especially me, I'm kind of AC susceptible. I usually get, like, you can hear a bit of congestion. It's from the AC that's been going. Guess we're in the middle of summer. Jesus, Bruce, shut up. Fuck, just fuck. Something's a bad province, bro. But yeah, AC's going 24/7, man. 24/7 in the house, in my studio, in my bedroom, in the car, you know, just to get out and get going. Now, as a motorcycle rider, man, there's a couple things too. TikTok here, you can buy online in TikTok, which is strictly Filipino stuff, and it's amazing. You can get helmets here for like 2,500 pesos. You know, that's what, $100? That's a full face flip top with a shield, DOT ratings, snell ratings, all that stuff. It's amazing. And you can go as low as 500 pesos, which is $10 for a helmet, so for your passenger on the back. Partly not too worried about it because, yeah, on average you're not going very fast anyway. So, yeah, that's the amazing part. Bikes, you can get yourself a little Click, Honda Click. It's the most common around here, and the reason why, it's $1,500 Canadian. $1,500 Canadian for a 150cc bike, I think it is. Scooter, get you around town. So it's crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, so that's a couple of things that's kind of cool about here. We're not into the rainy season yet, so beware on that update. When you get to the mental health, I know I'm focused on mental health right now lately, and it's one of the hardest things here. It's your sense of isolation because everybody around you starts speaking Tagalog, and every once in a while they start speaking English to you, whatever, and that stuff. And that's on the family side of it because they kind of ignore you. Or if you're in that environment, you know, they're just kind of used to seeing you like furniture kind of thing. When you go out, a lot of 30s and unders, they'll start talking to you in English. Just because they're more prevalent with English than they are Tagalog sometimes. So the language is changing here. It just seems like the over 40 crowd, that kind of stuff, they're strictly Tagalog. So, and broken English. But once again, that's probably because it's all in school and that stuff too, right? So, you know, just get yourself a good hobby, something that keeps your mind, keeps you active, especially if you're doing the retirement thing, because, you know, if you're like me, you work your ass off all your life, and all of a sudden you're not doing anything, and that's the hardest part, is the not doing anything. So, yeah, so what I do is I got my bike, go out for rides and stuff, go to coffee, that kind of stuff, socialize a little bit with some people. And then the other main part for me on that part of it was going to the gym. So, trying to get my older body back that I had a few years ago when I ate right and worked out on a regular basis. See some results already. It's only been a couple of weeks, but yeah, I'm seeing some results. Anyway, I'm Crazy Craig. This is Dad's in the Philippines, and hopefully this helps out.